So we've arrived at Dai 2. This is about halfway to our destination, and it's been tough because we don't have good horizon definition. We can see a thin ribbon of blue on the horizon that's just flyable. It was hard to land because we don't have good surface definition. We can't see the texture of the surface. The sky is overcast, and that's why we don't have good surface definition. We were able to land because the fuel drums here gave us a reference, and we're wanting to go to Saddle, which is another 20 minutes of flying further up, and it's a tough decision because how much fuel do we take on? Now, if we take it all on, if we go with plan A and we fly all the way up there, that means we're not going to be able to fly much tomorrow. I think because of the importance of that, we're going to shoot for it, but we can always come back here where it's easier to land. Get that going in.
How would you describe the snow?
It's very, very fine grained, and in the surface it's not very consolidated, but as soon as you get below the surface, the grains are a little bit more well bonded, so it's easier to pull out the snow because you can pull it out in blocks.
What are you doing, Jason?
So I'm collecting core samples. I'm down to already 1.6 meters. I'm starting to encounter melt layers. They would have been from last late summer. And we're gathering ground measurements. These are in situ, inside the snow, that's gonna tell us concentrations of black carbon soot, dust, microbial activity cells. All of these things absorb sunlight. And we're gonna measure their concentration and compare that with satellite images. That's going to allow us to put some hard numbers on how did light absorbing impurities amplify the 2012 melt.
I'm just getting surface snow samples. I'll analyze these later for black carbon content, because even though you can't see black carbon particles visually with your eye, it doesn't mean that they're not present. They're very, very small. So usually you can't see the black carbon in the surface snow with your eyes.